Battalion, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. The calendar has been circled for this one for quite some time. Throughout the offseason, anticipation for an early-in-the-year top 5 clash. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will get the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
On the move. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Keefe. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. To the ground with the back. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
The Utes decide to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. So Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get it back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Orji. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They'll give it to him again. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Power football with the run. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Orji. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Movement here from the tight end. Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Stewart. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. That's caught. It's Priestcorn. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
They'll give it to the back. You reach this portion of the season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you're kind of getting a lull, Jesse, where you're kind of getting used to playing, and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right, and if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Loveland. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 10 over Alabama. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Rising. This time it's complete. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Utes moving quickly to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Running it back, it's Stewart. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The aerial assault continues. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They'll immediately call timeout. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He wants to throw. Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll throw it on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Alford. Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
First half coming to an end. Offensively, you try to put a drive together, get back in this ball game. The last thing you wanted to do was turn the football over, dig yourself an even bigger hole. Not good execution by the offense.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Orji. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. On second down, he's looking downfield. It's caught downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Just threw that one way too far. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was shooting for the end zone.
Towards the receiver.
Make the completion. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block.
Got a lot of running room. The 30, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Bernard. Tackle is made after the first down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Makes his man miss. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. 6th play of the drive coming up. They've been running it, but now the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And the Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the wideout. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Michigan 24, Utah 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. On the run, still looking. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Orji. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
At the 42. That's a first down for the offense.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Utes with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Rising. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the back. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Scanning the field, it's Rising. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short.
2nd down coming up.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Grab behind the line. It's Morris. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Stanley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Utes want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Rising. Makes his connection. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Vols have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Utes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Stewart. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They want that clock to run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Edwards. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Lining up to convert 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Number 19 on to punt it away.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough.